So our mantra at the Reading Doctor is those that struggle the most deserve the best. And we're looking for passionate educators, those that really love teaching, but know that sometimes those that struggle the most need something a bit different.
And I'm one of those. So I joined the Reading Doctors a year ago, and I was in exactly the same situation as you said. I felt like I loved teaching, but school was very restrictive, and there were things that we weren't allowed to do that we knew were really good for the child, but we couldn't do that. And then I discovered Deborah. It felt like I had that fire in my belly again, and I felt like, oh, this could be something really amazing for me.
Yeah, and I remember Liz said initially, what I really liked is we've got shared values, and that is what we look for. Child-centered and, integrity and honesty, all of those things we sort of connected with when we first had our conversation.
And as a teacher, to be able to have that opportunity to work one-to-one with a child for an hour is something that is a dream, really, because you can't do that in a class of 30.
So when I created the franchise, I was really aware of the pain points of a teacher, and that is wasting time, for want of a better phrase, doing lots of planning, lots of assessment afterwards. So I wanted to make sure that when I set a Reading Doctor up, they're just ready to go, ready to teach, and they don't need to do any planning. We do minute by minute planning by looking at what that child is presenting with at that moment in time. So I was really mindful of that. And Liz, hopefully you've seen the benefit of that.
Honestly, yeah, it is, because everything you need to resource that lesson is there, and it's branded and it's beautiful. They're beautiful, high quality resources, which is lovely to be able to teach with.
And the reviews speak for themselves. All of our reviews are 5-star across the network, and they all have the same themes. You're the first person who's really understood my child. You're the first person who's unlocked their potential. And that's, so impactful.
And Deborah also is very good at finding the talent that she's got within the team. So when she's having a chat with you, it's like she's thinking about, right, okay, I could get her to do this and I could get her to do that. And so she builds on your strengths. So sometimes as a teacher, you haven't got the opportunity to do those sorts of things.
So when I was a class teacher, I felt it was my responsibility to look at all the children in my class and draw out their strengths. And that's exactly what I do with my network. I look at the strength of every single Reading Doctor and think about what opportunities I could give them within the network to broaden the scope of their franchise. So if you'd like to join us, then you can go to the Join Us tab on our website and download the information. Everything is there. Then you can book a Zoom call with me, and we can have a casual conversation and see if we're a good fit for each other.